Hello, it's Sue Verhoeven here, live from Las Vegas. It is my last 24 hours. What was that? Was that one of your phones?
That was Lee's.
That was Lee's phone, who without which I would have not had any internet connection. So I'm very grateful for Lee's phone being operational at the moment, or I wouldn't have been there. Alina!
Hi,
Alina! How are you doing? Mwah! So, I've got 24 hours left to go. And Debs, say hi Debs.
Hi.
Debs is altering a top that I have bought for my yoga. Either it's my graduation ceremony or it's my inauguration ceremony or welcome ceremony. I'm not sure whether you wear the white to begin with or the white at the end. I haven't read the instructions enough. But she's altering it because we found an ideal top, only the small one was badly made and a bit too small. And the next size they had was extra large, which was like, you know, I was wearing my dad's dress. And so it wasn't.
It was just a large, guys.
It was a large. Anyway, it was way too big and too long, and we're doing all of that, so that's fantastic. Cal, how you doing, babes? Hi, Sherry. We are having a good evening. Look at the. Well, actually, it's not as dark as that because this is dark windows, so I might take you outside the RV. Who would like to see outside? Hey, Lee. Haven't seen you for at least 5 minutes. Lee's luxuriating outside. Yeah. Deb says hi, Lee. Check in now. Right. They asked me to check into my flight, but I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for a better deal. Right. By the way, I found that chow cheese I told you about at the Vegas Whole Foods. Oh, wow. Vegas Whole Foods. You're not in Vegas, are you, Alina? Because you'd better get down here now and come and give me a hug if you are. Hi, Karen, sweetheart. How you doing? You're saying hello to everybody. Karen says hello to you both.
Hello.
So today we have driven over the big bridge, the road bridge that you can see from the Hoover Dam. Back here we have been to Williams. We've been to the Grand Canyon, and we had no signal. So I'm in the process, the last 2 hours that I've been here, trying to reply to some of the comments on my Facebook posts and trying to upload some videos that I've made for you that wouldn't upload because it kept saying, cannot access YouTube account. So I haven't been able to put anything up. Okay, Lee's chatting away. Can you check online what products are available? What products? Oh, you can check online. Oh, right, okay. Okay, got that. So...
Got that.
So Debs is being the sewing queen.
Yep.
Sewing queen.
Sewing queen.
And yeah, it's really nice to be back. It's really nice and warm here because it was
cold.
It was minus something degrees last night.
It was 28 degrees Fahrenheit last night.
So what is 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Lee, I know you can both hear me.
-1.
Minus two degrees. We haven't had weather that cold since like January in the UK. So, you know, you think when you come to the desert in Arizona that, you know, it would be like, you know, you'd just be like hot all the time. But, you know, it ain't like that. Oh, this morning I had the most fabulous yoga. And Debs was out there like David Bailey. For those of you in the UK, you'll know that David Bailey was a famous photographer. And I think he actually got knighted. I think he was Sir David Bailey. Anyway, he was just like the first kind of famous photographer that was kind of mainstream known. Anyway, she was doing click away. And I've managed to put one picture because I can now do the crow pose. Yes!
Guys,
so excited.
She's awesome on her yoga, let me tell you. She is absolutely fantastic on her yoga. We got some awesome shots every day that she did it. And hopefully we'll get a bunch of those up shortly.
Yeah, we absolutely will. So I have done some yoga right on the precipice of the Grand Canyon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
awesome.
big drops, shimmied down to a rock, did some yoga. Why does ABBA pop into my head? Sewing Queen, that's why. Yeah,
right.
The heat does loosen you up. And this morning, oh gosh, it was the light was just fantastic, wasn't it, in the forest?
Yeah, it was.
And
really cool.
The sun was out and it was warm enough to go out dressed with no sleeves on in my yoga gear. And I just kind of, the thing I've realised is like twice, I think, I've made up my own practice.
Yes.
And I've just got so carried away with it that I was actually doing it for
over an hour.
over an hour.
Both times.
Both times. So, and I just really enjoyed it, and it's nice kind of knowing what your body needs and what you feel like you want to do, and you know, so that's good because I feel like I could create a yoga practice already without being a teacher. So,
and for those of you that are wondering, because I've had such back problems since she's been here, I did not do any yoga.
she didn't do any yoga, but
I
you,
didn't do any yoga.
you could do some live online yoga with me when I'm back in the UK.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will.
Because lots of you are asking about that. In fact, I'm going to come and sit here so that
Okay.
they don't have to look up my left nostril hair while I get you in.
Yeah.
As well. Look, proper America. Oh my goodness me, we've seen, I've seen, we were, Route 66! Route
Oh,
66! Oh my goodness, you can just imagine how excited I was for going on Route 66. Lee was an absolute superhero. Lee, you were a superhero, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
He's not answering that. Who sang Pink Cadillac? Pink Cadillac. Do. Oh, who is that? Pink Cadillac. Who sung Pink Cadillac?
I don't know.
It was a woman. Woman. There was a big message here. Cowbell, I've been missing your live chats. Last time you came for your surgery. This trip is a vacation. I think you should say holiday. Yeah, we do say holiday. Or did you have to
we could do
do
your
something
back tonight,
specific? I've been out of the loop lately. No, basically, Cal, this time last year, I booked flights to Vegas to go to a conference,
Yep.
which is on at the moment in the MGM Grand. And I didn't want to come to the conference, so I didn't register for the conference. So I had this, you know, a return flight dangling around. I did try to cancel it in about February or March, tried to cancel it. Lee, Wi-Fi. So I did try to cancel it, and it was like no returns, no changes, no nothing, just lose it. And I just thought, oh. So what happened was, I was talking to my sister because she's coming over. Basically, her and all of her friends are turning 40 this year, so she's coming over at a certain time, and I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in India, so I won't see her. And I was saying, yeah, I don't know, I've got these flights to Vegas, but I don't really know anyone in Vegas, and I don't want to go to the conference. I don't know. And she was going, you cannot waste flights to Vegas. Are you crazy? Just get on there. So I thought, well, maybe I'd find out if any lovelies live in Vegas. Natalie Cole. Yeah, that's it. Aretha Franklin. Oh, is it Aretha Franklin? Great. It is a great song, isn't it? And basically I was kind of, you know, then Debs rang me and I was saying, oh, I've just spoken to my sister, blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know, I've got these flights, you know, do you know if there are any lovelies that live in Vegas? Because I can't remember anyone saying that they lived in Vegas, but, you know, maybe I could just go, hello, is anyone in Vegas? Can I come and stay with you? I've got some flights. And Deb,
That's from our home.
oh, right. So we've got devices chatting from Deb's home. So basically, I was going to say long story short, but I've told you the whole story already.
Long story short, I says, well, if you come to Vegas, we'll come and pick you up and we'll travel in the RV. And I said, let's start Lovelies on Tour.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
That's what we did. So here I am using up some flights, and yeah. So they were just the plane was gonna fly and I wasn't gonna be on it, but now I am on it. I was on it, and now I'll be going back on it tomorrow. So that's why I'm here, and we just thought it would be a great occasion. And we actually were going to be meeting up with a lovely today, but unfortunately she's not,
illness in the family.
Illness in the family, and it had to be cancelled.
Right.
Well, if I'd been here for another week, it probably would have been postponed. But because I'm going tomorrow, it's been cancelled, which is such a shame. So lots of love and healing vibes to you, Hilaviv, and hopefully another time, babes.
And Hillary was the one that gave us the
No.
name of the chiropractor that helped me
Yes.
immensely.
And they knew her, and the chiropractor was just such a scream. She was lovely. So I hope that answers your question, Cal. Sherry hopes you're feeling better.
I am feeling fantastic. I have very little pain left, so that's awesome. And I am going to go back on Monday to see before we
Yeah.
start heading.
And to hang out, because that woman
And to
was a
hang out.
live wire. She was absolutely fantastic. She
Tammy
was,
was great.
Tammy was just, oh, and that woman, she's got her head screwed on right. She knows all about, you know, making the most of life and being grateful for things and not moaning, and, you know, just like we had a really good conversation about, you know, positive mental attitude. So she's my kind of girl. She would be your kind of girl too. She's
Yeah.
absolutely lovely. Do you feel small on realizing just how big the USA? I was on Route 66 in California. Aretha Franklin sang it. Yay! We have been in remote areas with little or no data connection either. Cellular. I know. Honestly, the three of us spent about 2 hours sitting around the campfire yesterday, like
Yeah.
complete bozos, trying to get online. And Lee said, basically, we have just about enough internet to get frustrated with it, because we could kind of see it, but we couldn't do anything with it.
Right.
So, you know, we should have just gone, we should have just put down the devices
Yeah.
and just hung out, rather than trying desperately to get on to contact you all and share all what we've been doing. So I've put a few posts today. I'll probably put a few more tonight, or maybe we'll just hang out in real life, because I'm going to be gone tomorrow, and then I won't be able to put my arms around this woman, this wonderful dynamic Debs, and the wonderful lovely Lee. It's just been absolutely fantastic. Lee is just a god.
He
Let's
does
just put it-
talk, doesn't he?
He does talk.
Yes.
He does laugh. He does smile, and it's very smart. And he gives good advice. And he's just like, I wouldn't say long suffering, because, you know, like, you know, you've got one lively blimmin' nutter
Yeah.
over from the UK, and, you know, a couple of girls can create a hell of a storm, but I wouldn't say long suffering. He's just perfect. He's just wonderful. And Debs is a very, very, very lucky lady.
Yeah.
And Lee is a very, very lucky man. And it's been really lovely to see what a fabulous relationship they have. It's just amazing. Something to envy. In a nice positive way, not in a green-eyed jealousy, cut your head off, stab everybody way, in a really nice way. So I paid you a compliment. I've talked about
Thank
cutting your
you.
head off, and what did Chrissy say the other night? I go, oh, blah, 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 I could have cut my head off. I was so blah, blah, blah. Chrissy talks about knifing herself. So I think I'm going to add that to my thing. But anyway, absolutely amazing. I'm going to sneeze in a second now. Ooh. Oh, it was Natalie Cole, not Aretha Franklin. Pink Cadillac. Dude, yeah, maybe it was. God, it's so glad to see you having sex. Yeah, we've had a really good time.
Okay.
No, I corrected myself. It is Natalie. Pink Cadillac. Did Bruce Springsteen? I bet a lot of people have sung it, actually.
I bet so too.
I bet we've all sung it on the dance floor at some point, all of us. So I think, you know, we can say we've covered that song. I only know the line, Pink Cadillac. No, 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 no. See, I don't even know. I'm just absolutely useless with songs. So I only know that. And it took us a long time to figure out they were Cadillacs, because it said they were Eldorados. And I was going, what car is an Eldorado? And Lee was going, I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
And
So
then he said, look at the hubcap.
yeah, so I was looking at the thing and I go, no, it definitely says Eldorado. And I was showing him and he was like, no, no. And then the hubcap, and it was like, oh no, that's a Cadillac. That's a Cadillac.
Yeah.
But we were looking for females. Didn't Bruce Springsteen? Yes, he did. Bruce Springsteen's great. I like Bruce Springsteen. In fact, did I
looking
see
for my
Bruce
phone.
Springsteen?
I don't know. You've seen a
No,
lot
I
of
probably haven't. I don't know.
them. I don't know.
Anyway, I liked his album, The River.
Mm-hmm.
I was 14 when that came out. Hi. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing, babes? You can meet up with them next year when you all visit me. Lena, I love you. So you are living my fantasy dream, travelling in RV, seeing something new each day. I'm glad you had the opportunity to do it. Do you know what? I really like it. I really like it. What I really like was being out in the open air. And that's what I liked about backpacking. When I lived in Indonesia, I was out in the out you know, I was outside all the time. And I lived on an uninhabited island for a month, literally. We came with a boat, with the food for 2 weeks, and then the boat said, bye. Just left us on this island. And I was barefoot in the jungle for a month as well, and I really, really like it. And this is kind of quite close to that. And I like kind of, I've really, really enjoyed it. Hey Anne, how you doing, babes? Cabell, you sure would be fun to party with. Oh yes. I'm a push on through till dawn girl. Let's just leave it at that. I do love a bit of a party. I'm such a party girl. I've had over 2 evenings. Like the first evening I really wanted a beer, we couldn't get one. And the next evening I really wanted a beer and we could, oh no, we had a beer in the restaurant when we went for dinner. Then the next night I wanted a beer and we didn't have one. Then the next night I wanted a beer and we didn't have one. And then I got some beers. I've only actually drunk 3 of them and it's taken me 2 whole nights to drink 3 of them. And I'm sitting here still drinking coffee from this morning. I'm so naughty. Right, where are we? Let me see all these comments. Yeah, so Karen, it's fantastic, and I know Wink would really like to tour America or anywhere in an RV. Actually, he's so jealous in a nice way, envious. Envious is a better word.
Envious.
That I'm here, and I think, you know, obviously I'll take you outside and I'll show you where we are. We're in a Las Vegas park, so it's not like, let me take you outside so you can see.
Yes.
Coming outside, coming out, and today I've actually, my language has changed a little bit, and I've been calling it our RV.
Yes,
Did you get that? Our RV. Our RV. Can you see the RV? This is now partially a third my RV. Isn't that right, Lee?
What's that?
It's partially my RV now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, he's smiling. He's smiling. He's smiling. He's smiling. So here we are. Where's the sun gone? Let's come out here so we can see where the sun's gone.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
sun's gone
elevation. So this is actually a really nice RV park. The showers are lovely. The toilets are lovely. So you see, everyone has a little parking bay and a bit of electricity
And water
and facilities to get rid of their tank where they go to the toilet on their RVs, like in a proper toilet. So this is the kind of a place where
there's the lights on the casino there.
lights on the casino. In fact, if I could climb up, can I climb up the ladder?
Yeah,
on the
you
back.
can climb up the ladder.
I'm going to climb up the ladder,
Hold the phone until you get up there.
and then I'm going to see if I can show you any of the strip.
Wait a minute, the chair's on
Can I get up there?
there. Yeah, you can still go up there.
Right, I'm going to get up the ladder. You can point the camera.
Okay, I'll point the camera.
I don't want to tread on the chair.
Nope. Don't trip on the chair. There she goes up. Okay.
Try not to drop the phone. We'll cut you off.
That's high enough.
Look, hang on. Where are the? There. You can see some mountains. I don't know where the strip is from here actually. You can't see it.
That way.
The strip is that way, but you
That
can't
way.
see it because.
That way.
So basically, I think it might. There's lots of lights over there.
That's the main road right there.
That's the main road. So this is what it looks like basically. An RV park. It's really quiet. I'll probably get a sig. And this is the top of the RV. Just having a look there. Debs, I'm going to pass you my phone and come down.
Okay, you come down.
Okay.
It is beautiful here. We love. This will be what, our 5th night that we've stayed here. So
Yeah, we ended up not leaving and not leaving and not leaving. We stayed here 3 nights. Then the 4th night we went to
we went to the strip.
Williams. No, where we camped. And then we went to the Grand Canyon.
Did we stay
5th
4
night.
nights?
She stayed 3.
Then the
Oh, you
6th
stayed here
night
3 nights. Yeah.
is here. The 6th night was in Williams again because we liked the feel of that place so much. And this is the 7th night.
7th night.
7th and last night. Last night. She's all sad I'm going.
I'm sad.
She's all sad
I'm giving her a
going.
hug for everybody.
They're doing a hugging.
Yeah, a hug
Hugging.
for everybody.
So yeah, so that's what the park looks like. Let me see your comments because I've missed a load of comments. Hang on. Go there. So it is fantastic. And the other thing that I've discovered that I have this real, I was saying to Lee when we were driving back to Vegas today, I really had this urge to just climb up barefoot up the rock. There's on my Facebook feed, there's some pictures of me doing yoga on the Red Rock Canyon. It just felt really good to have my bare feet touching the bare rock of our planet. I can't explain it, but it felt good. And I would just love to have just carried on climbing. So I don't think it would be difficult climbing if you were. I would need to cut my nails a bit though. Look how dirty my hands are. I wonder why that's dirty. Oh yeah, I've just climbed up the ladder, that's why. I'll try not to wipe it on my clothes, which is what I do at home. I'm so naughty. Right, hang on. Someone says they have to go. Oh no, that was Sherry saying something else. Hang on, your giggles crack me up. Right, okay. So yeah, it's a great thing to do. Thanks Debs and Lee for giving Sue this experience, Karen's saying. Kel Bell is saying, Debs and Lee seem like such lovely people. I know, they are absolutely, they're much nicer than they seem. That's all I'll say. That's just the tip of the iceberg that you see. They're absolutely lovely. You really get to know with someone when you're living next, living in a. Oh, let me show you the RV. I haven't shown anyone on the RV either. So this is the door.
It's really a mess.
And it's really good because this is a fly screen. So everything's so brilliant and diddy and everything.
Well,
and then this allows you to clip that to there, and this allows you to open the door and everything. I don't even know if I could. Oh, I can do the turning round thing, can't I?
Yeah, you could.
Yes.
Okay, now remember, guys, we've been traveling and sewing today.
Are you being all like, oh, the house is a bit of a mess?
No, I'm
It's lovely.
to see my house.
Okay. I am very messy. Okay, the disclaimer's done. So this is where I've been sitting today with Lee. As you will see, we've pretty much polished off all these snacks the amazing snacks. These are my go-to vegan snacks. They're absolutely to die for. This is Sahale Snacks, absolutely gorgeous. Lee likes them too. So this is the driving cab. This is my chair that swivels around at night. This is a sofa and a table. Obviously, you can see that. And this is another sofa. And let me tell you, I haven't yet learned how to make the bed. It's been an absolute hoot every night.
Yes.
And there have been some expletives expleted. And some kind of, last night I was just like, Lee said, would you like some help? And rather than going, no, I'll be fine, I went, yes, please, just help me with this bed.
So I helped her make her bed last night.
So it is actually really, really easy. So this pulls out that way and fills that gap, and then that pillow, it's not a pillow, that goes down.
That's the back.
This pulls out, folds down and goes down to this level. And then these go that way. And then I have this, look how big the bed is. It's all this area, look how big it is. I can't even reach the end of the bed, so I can have like bags and all my paraphernalia at the end and still not, so this is my bed, okay. And then this is the sink, this is the water filter, this is obviously the sewing platform, and when it's not a sewing platform,
is over there.
It's an oven. It's got all these doors and all diddy things. This is the fridge. We've been having such fun with this because when you travel, everything. So we've been going. Ah! Oh, it's all right. Nothing's fallen out. Like it's like a nightmare in Fridgeland. So this is. She won't like me showing you this. This is all my bedding here on top of their bed. So they've got this bed here, and then there's a toilet here with a shower. And I kept thinking this was the shower. I kept opening this, but this is a cupboard. But anyway, this is, and they've got a TV, which we haven't switched on once.
No, not even once.
And guess what?
I have a second TV.
They have a second TV. And they haven't really watched it at all, have they? Because
No,
we've been
we
having
haven't.
fun.
No, we haven't watched TV at all.
So this is where I've been living. And when you live in a space, it's very large for a motorhome. It's all lovely. But actually, in the lay of the land, this isn't a big space. So when you live with somebody for 6 days, you know, you get to know them. Do the what dance?
Oh, when we shuffle.
Oh yeah, we do this. It's like a shift puzzle.
Yeah. So if somebody's here
Yeah.
and they want to get
There, we have to do this, and then I have to go over here, and they go there, and then if I want to go here, we have to go here.
I have to go over here.
Yeah, and if I want to get out of here, we have to go here. And then if you're there, and I need to go to the loo, then you go to go here, and then I have to go here. And then when I come out of the loo, I say out coming, because they could be here and I could whack them with the door. So anyway, but yeah, so you get to know people quite well when you live in close proximity. So I say with utter, absolute, no word of a lie, absolute truth, they're much more lovely in person than they even seem. So I am really privileged to have spent so much time with them in our motorhome. So it's been fantastic. Hey V, how you doing, babes? So I haven't been looking at the comments, so I'm going to roll back so I don't miss anyone. There's Aretha Franklin. Lee's been talking about, yep, I've gone right back. Sorry, this is boring, but I want to not miss anybody. They are lovely people. So have you two got Lee eating vegan? Lee eats vegan. Lee eats vegan, don't you, Lee?
Yes.
Yes, see, did you hear that? Lee, they eat vegan, they're both vegan. We've been eating vegan. And he's been eating it for quite some time. I said hi to Anne when you came on. Hey, Stephanie, kiddos are all sleeping and it's pouring here. Oh, I'm sorry for you. We had snow yesterday up at the south rim of the Grand Canyon, literally snow. I haven't managed to put the video up yet because, of course, we didn't have a signal. But yeah, we had snow, and then that evening we had -2 degrees, or 41, or is it 41? No, that's 5 degrees. 30.
No,
what?
it's 28.
28 degrees. So we've had some quite cold weather too, but no rain. Did we have any rain? Not that we were awake for, anyway. Getting there, we'd love to swap places with you. I know. I love camping. We are headed out tomorrow for 4 nights. Wait, Sherry, where are you going? That sounds great. You're freezing. Oh, that's because I was walking around. I saw that notice, but I'm back again now. RV would be a huge step up from the camping and roughing it for the lady. 49.5 years when we went camping over the islands in Dampier when I was less than a month old. I bet you can't remember that though. I haven't done that much camping, but when we saw the people with the tents and they're like getting stuff out of the boot of their car and washing up with a washing up bowl and trying to put everything in, hanging towels off their doors, and there's a tiny little camp, I was just like, I felt like a bit of a camping snob. I was just like, it's such a much better way to do it with a vehicle. But we actually met a few people that live in their camper vans all year round. We met a chap who'd sold his house in Los Angeles after a lot of thought, and him and his wife had been living in their RV for 2.5 years, and they just avoid the cold weather. They just drive around following the good weather. And they love it. They would never go back to living in a stationary house. Let's get the lovelies on tour to the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, that would be fantastic. But, it's Debs and Lee will be carrying on doing more touring about, for sure. Won't you, Debs? She can't hear me. She's gone in. She's left.
Yes.
Yes, she's saying. Ray, oh hi Ray, sweetheart. It is beautiful, isn't it? It's a really lovely RV. it's you know, I'm so glad that I'm a part owner of it now. I was just saying I was glad I was now a part owner of the RV. I'm so cheeky. I'm so cheeky. Don't. Did you see what Alina said? Don't hug her, handcuff her so she can't leave.
I got rope in there. I could tie her down.
Oh, Alina, you're just amazingly so funny. My driveway is big enough for that RV with room to spare. Right, I think you've got an unreserved, you know, basically you have an open invitation, that's the word I'm looking at, an open invitation to RV up in her drive anytime you like.
Who's that?
Alina.
Alina?
Alina!
Yes, we've talked about coming, Alina.
Yeah, she's talked about it.
No, Seattle.
Right, hang on a sec. Where am I? Hi, Ray, sweetheart. What of you? You need a huge shoe to get up there. Sit and enjoy. Yeah. Twinkie, I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously I'm going to be handcuffed, I'm going to be missing my plane. Trouble is though, I'll also be missing my trip to India, so I would not be happy about that, much as, you know, I love the idea of you wanting to handcuff me and not let me go. That's a lovely compliment, but I need to get to India.
She needs to get to India. Yes.
Oh, thanks. I wish I could give you a hug too.
I can give her a virtual
Hi
hug
from
for
Henderson. Marie, hi, how you doing, sweetheart? I said hi to V. V saying hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hi to V. Oh, God.
What?
V's cat was hit by a car.
Oh.
Oh, V, I'm just so sorry for you. He's at the vet hospital now. Prayers for Storm. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, babes. Saying hello to... Hey, Cindy! Yeah, Cindy, I've had such a wonderful time. Absolutely such a wonderful time. I've been wearing your sweatshirt as well. In fact,
Yes.
I've worn it so much, it's got what
little
bobbles. It's got
piles.
It's
Pills, whatever.
It's basically I need to get a razor blade to take all the bobbles off it. It's the only warm thing I bought here, which is thank goodness, because it was quite cold, wasn't
It's
it?
to go in the laundry before she goes to the airport.
Otherwise, I'm going to make the whole cabin of the aircraft smell like a bonfire, because we sat in front of the fire last night. It's been fantastic. So lovely to see you on. Who else have we right on, Cal? The PNW to the rescue. PNW. What's the PNW? Okay, Cal. Right. Don't know what the PNW is. Debs and Lee are super awesome to have you stay and in such close quarters. I know, Ray.
We've had fun.
We have had fun. Yesterday we were trying to do the shift puzzle so that I could get primarily my backside out of the trailer in a timely fashion, but you know, it was a bit late by the time that happened. I'll let you work that one out.
I think you made a different
maybe a bit
exit.
Made a different exit. I jet propelled myself by my own functions out of the thing. Anyway, I think maybe that's too much information, but yeah, they've been very tolerant. They've been very tolerant of me. How is it being away from Wink and Finian? Well, I've been away from Wink and Finian because I come to Vegas every year for a week. So I've been away. The most I've been away from Finian is 3 weeks on our honeymoon, and when my parents took him to Australia to stay with Auntie Sarah and Uncle Jules. So a month when I go to India will be the longest I've been apart from Wink, apart from the 38 years we were apart from childhood to reuniting again. Apart from the 38 years, this 4 weeks will be the most that we've been apart. I'm pretty cool with it, actually. I'm pretty cool with it. I don't know how Finian will be, because this will be the longest that we will ever have been parted. But when he was asked if he would like to come and drop me off at the airport with Wink, he went, no. in reply to, are you coming to the airport tomorrow to drop Mum off? Oh dear, my wonderful son, obviously, you know. So yeah, so no problems, and of course I'm busy doing new exciting things, so I've tried to speak to him a bit. We did a whole lot of trying madly to call each other with no blimmin' signal yesterday, and I kept getting all these missed calls from him and he kept getting all missed calls from me, and I was like, he never calls me, why is he calling me? Anyway, when I finally did get to speak to him, Lee managed to do a dial-up call. He was like, well, no, I'm only ringing you because you've rung me. And I'm going, well, I'm only ringing you because you've rung me. So we both didn't want to speak to each other at all. So at least there wasn't any catastrophe. No legs had fallen off.
Taken all day.
It took us all day to try and do that.
Canyon in the morning.
So it looked like there was a great desperate thing, didn't it? Low battery, low power mode. Right, okay. So what else have we got here? Vanessa, prayers for V's cat. Nina, hi Nina. Sue, haven't been posting much, suffering incredibly with depression. Oh, babes, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Try, you know, just, it's easy to say, difficult to do, but do try and be positive, sweetheart, because, you know, you have to do the work to help yourself with oh, I'm moving here. Look, the lights are on. Look. Try to be positive, sweetheart, because you know, whoop, I'm doing the maypole with the charge lead. You know, if I can help you in any way, just you know, private message me on Facebook, and you know, I'll be glad to help you. I help loads of people. Lots of the lovelies suffer with depression.
I am one.
Okay, Lee.
I am
Lee,
one.
Lee,
No,
Debbie, Debs.
I'm one that has suffered from depression for most of my life. So if somebody needs to talk, give me a message.
Yeah, and I've been helping Debs with that while we were
Yeah.
here, and I'm such a bloody bossy boots. I tell you, I've been telling her, right, you got to do this and you got to do that. And then it's time for you to stop doing that now. That's long enough now. And you know, and she's like, you know, and we've had some teary, kelpy, cryy kind of huggy moments. So,
Yeah.
you know, and there are a lot of other lovelies. You're not alone.
Right.
Okay.
That's the first
Nina,
thing to remember is that
you're not alone. There's a whole heap of us that have suffered or are suffering from depression. So, you know, well, I'm glad that you find joy through others' videos, and you know, obviously I'm a bit of a nutcase, so if any of my antics can cheer you up or just make you feel just a bit better than you did, then that would just be, you know, I'm happy for that. But this is a really good group, and everyone will send prayers, and you know, this is a group where people lift each other up and have each other's backs. So just saying.
Just saying.
Lena, Finian is probably enjoying his maths uninterrupted, and Wink is probably making tons of pancakes. Yeah, I know. I shudder to think what he's been eating, and how much bigger he will be.
Yeah.
Because
Hi, Bonnie.
he's just popping out of his everything. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing, sweetheart? Nina, I can understand exactly what you're feeling. There you go, straight away. See what I mean, Nina? You all, you know, a lot of people are all connected on Facebook now. And if you're on I don't know, Nina, if we're connected on Facebook, because quite often people have different names. So I'm not quite sure. But if you want to friend me, you're more than welcome. Because messaging via YouTube is rubbish. But messaging via Messenger is, I check my messengers before anything else. So that's a good way to get a hold of me, although I haven't actually checked any of them because all the messages had Mother's Day pictures on them, I think, and they wouldn't download, so I haven't actually replied to any private messages this week because of the signals. Right, Nina's saying thank you to Cindy. We call twins twinkles.
Oh, they
when
called
you two are hugging, you look like twins. Oh,
I look like twins.
right. Oh, so PNW, Pacific Northwest. Right.
Oh,
Thanks
okay.
for that, Alina. I'm glad you're getting a lot of use. That's why I got it in XL. Do you know what? I'm not an XL. I'm actually nowhere near an XL, am I?
No.
But it's perfect. It's been perfect, and it will be perfect to pop on over all my yoga clothes because it's not too thick and it's not too thin, and it's Wink hasn't taken his off. His will be like standing up. His will be marching to the blimmin' laundry basket by itself in a protest if he doesn't wash it soon. Hi, Snow.
Hey,
How are you? Hello, darling. You just got in. We've been on for 40 minutes. Halevi. Oh. Well, we basically hung out, did yoga in the forest, drove here, and it's Halevi who's got illness in the family, so we were unable to see her today. So
Halevi, yeah. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, are you feeling a bit better? And I hope everybody's feeling a bit better. And I know,
your daughter.
And yeah, I know there'll be lots of prayers for you. Oh gosh.
Oh, good.
Leg broken, smashed clavicle, head trauma, large chest hematoma. They have to see what's going on to turn out to be too much. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for you, V. V's cat, I think you probably have seen, V's cat was hit by a car and is in surgery at the moment. So we're all going to send prayers to you, sweetheart. I told them I would cancel my surgery. I bet it's so awesome. He said, Stormy can stay as long as I need. Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, you mustn't cancel your own surgery. You need to be well to look after your pets and your daughter and you. But I know how much you love your animals, and it's a testament of what an awesome person you are. V is saying she suffers from depression as well. See? We're like a little depression club, really, aren't we?
I think so. I think so.
The positivity of all of this and the genuine care and concern and just nurturing within all of the lovelies has actually attracted people who need a little bit of that in their life, you know. And Halevi there, me too, 25 years.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we were discussing it about 30, 35 years for me.
Yeah.
Most of my life, yeah.
You know, and Wink too.
Yeah.
Most of his life. In fact, Wink and I will come on and talk about depression and how that works within a couple, you know, and how different Wink is with putting a few little things in. So he won't mind me saying that because we've said that we need to do that, but it's really hard to get him out of his blimmin' shed before in a timely, so that there's the shed and then there's the cooking and eating of dinner, and then he has to be in bed by midnight, and that's only 6 p.m. US time. So, you know, if it's a bit late, it's just like, no, there isn't time now. It's like 11:30. Sweet pea.
Sweet pea.
We need to go I need to go to bed because I'm tired. And it's like, well, we can't go on because if we don't have like plenty of time, we won't come on because we know that we were going to be on for like at least over an hour. And sending messages to V for Stormy. Hey Francis, how are you doing? Hello again. Oh no, hello Elena. Not clavicle, shoulder blade. Oh, I can't remember what he said.
The clavicle is.
Clavicle is a shoulder blade, babes. You're feeling a bit better. Oh, that's good. Hey, Jackie.
Yeah, hi
Jackie, you're up late. It's like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning where you are, isn't it? Collarbone, yeah. It's the collarbone. I don't know where that would be on a cat, but I guess
that's the one thing that the chiro adjusted on me was my collarbone, right here, my clavicle.
I think most women suffer some degree of depression. We are all here for you.
Yep.
Do you know? I think you're right, Bonnie. I think a lot of people go through an awful lot of their life just being a bit underwhelmed and not realising that that's actually depression. So yeah, I think women do go through that, and some women go through it every month for a few days. Thank goodness I wasn't one of those, but you know, my daughter went to work and feels like she is passing another stone.
I already got Hillary to skip over.
What do you mean skip over?
Because I've already answered her questions.
Yeah, but you know, I'm just like, can't just go, just ignore him. Right, I'm just ignoring you now.
No.
Hillary, because Debs is typing to you.
She's coming over.
She's coming over tonight?
Yes.
Hurrah! Result. Excellent. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, we can just push on through till dawn, whatever. Don't worry. I'll still be here. I might just, I might just be catapulted from the RV park straight into my seat on the plane. But disappointed you don't find Bigfoot. Oh,
We tried.
we tried. I found some elk poo and some elk footprints.
Yes, you did. And we
No
saw
restaurant
elk.
ER
We
nurse.
saw lots of elk.
Bless. Yeah, we did see elk.
Yes.
I had to think of something funny because I'm sad. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope this is distracting you for a bit.
Yes.
I know. I'm just like, oh gosh, Lucy's better now, and now Stormy's having an issue. I'm just so sorry for you, babes. I really am. Oh, can I come by? Right. Yes, she's coming by. I'm catching up
Yeah.
now. Do you know what? Deb said to me, was it last night or the night before or in the afternoon, or I don't know, all the days are running into one now, but she said, I think your cyst has probably had more impact than any other cyst ever in the world. And I think you might be right. It's changed so many people's lives. So I'm going off to India for a month to do yoga. That's a complete change. And I'm here now, look, living the RV life. Going on
Yeah.
Route 66. Woo, woo,
But
woo,
not
woo,
only
woo.
did it change your life,
Yeah.
and it affected mine and Lee's life too,
Yeah.
because now we are meeting with so many of you,
Mm,
and we're just all becoming so connected.
yeah,
And it's just-
absolutely.
yeah, and Lee and I love meeting you lovelies.
Yeah,
We absolutely love it.
and it's mutual because the lovelies that have met you have just been like, I've loved every minute, because I've been on live with some of them, and some of them we've not been live because we haven't been live. So yeah, it's really amazing. You're absolutely right. The cyst has changed so many people's lives in so many. If you could read some of the absolutely jaw-droppingly emotional messages I receive from Jarl, just how unrecognisable their lives are because they've bumped into my cyst and all of you guys,
Mm-hmm.
So it is amazing. And we'll do one in the RV later with a tripod, and we'll make a video to put up on the channel that will show you what my back is looking like, because I keep
Yeah.
promising that, and it's really hard to get Wink to do things when he's making guitars. We call it squash up here. Oh right, okay, Bigfoot. Yay, 45 minutes. Do you want me to pick up anything?
I'm talking to her right now.
Oh right, they're talking. So I'll just cut my head off while you do it all day.
Just keep scrolling. Just keep
scrolling.
scrolling.
Yeah,
Answer
but
some other ones.
I am. And then you go, I just scroll past that. Just
talking to her.
He's talking to her. She's arranging it. We're going to do some more lovely, so it'll probably be on live later.
Yeah, we'll be on live later.
Nina, I feel you have been suffering chronic depression for the last decade. I still have days where it's too much to even get dressed, sending you light and black. I know
Some
that
days,
feeling.
Yeah, sometimes.
I know that feeling. Actually, the reason I've got a trouble with this tooth is because when I was depressed, I didn't clean my teeth from one set of fortnights to the other, and I got gum disease because of it. And then I lost bone, and that's why I have a big cavity, and I expect it's weakened that tooth, and it's cracked because it's not sitting in solid ground; it's sitting on slightly dodgy ground.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm losing. I will at some point probably. I'm not manifesting losing it, but realistically, if on Tuesday when they drill out the filling, the likelihood is it might just crack. They'll have to pull it out, and then I'm going to be vagrant, blimmin' homeless, gappy woman in India, looking fabulous with a gap in my tooth. So depression does lots of things. So my tooth is in the state it is because 4 or 5, coming up for 5 years ago, I didn't clean my teeth very much because I couldn't be asked to do it, because I couldn't be bothered to stop playing Candy Crush or get dressed or shower or wash. I did get up because I had to get my son ready for school, but if I didn't have to get him for school, I just wouldn't have bothered getting up. I've suffered with snow, I've suffered my whole life, but I'm meds for 25 years. If you can get a few minutes of laughter, run with it. Just take the good and try to keep it as long as you can. Absolutely. And you Snow babes, you have transformed since I've met you. You have literally transformed yourself. I'm so proud of you, babes.
Yeah.
Jackie, V's cat got hit by a car and is in surgery at the moment, so nothing's happened to V, but something's happened to one of her lovely animals that she loves to bits. So that's what it is. Oh right, you've answered that one right. You're all good. They're all heard me. Seeing you happy, Sue, makes me very happy. Okay, well I shall best be happy all the time then, like forever and ever. Amen. Totally happy, totally all of the time. I am happy most of the time.
Yeah.
I
are
am
happy most of the time. Yeah, because
yeah,
like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
The other 1% frustrated for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Then you get over it.
Yeah. It's just like I usually chastise I try not to even chastise myself, because that's a form of self-hate or not loving yourself. You need to do we do need to do a southern tour, because
yes,
I've learned how to say crap, holy crap, and shit, and oh y'all. I've learned to say all that now, so I need to do a tour so I can showcase my accent.
Yeah, but Lee and I will be touring when we go, starting in Texas.
There you go.
In August, so.
Oh, maybe you'll get down to South Carolina then. We don't know where you're going, because there are lots of lovelies that live all around there, and there aren't many lovelies that live in this area. So that would be lovely. That would be lovely. I'd just be absolutely so envious.
But we'll still do our live chats with you.
Yes, Alina, that's right. The juicy little cyst infected us all with friendship and laughter and the support that we need. Yes. Absolutely. Well said, girl. Well said. Whoever's had an accident. But you're so sweet, Jackie. Starting at my house.
Which one was that?
Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa. Which state are you in, Vanessa?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. We've talked before about coming to your place, haven't we?
So Vanessa was the very first lovely to send me a private message on Messenger. So she was the very first person that became more than a YouTube handle that I didn't know, going, oh, you need to do that and that, doctor, and don't do this, and and all that business. She was the very first person that I kind of started to get to know on a more personal level. And we've been friends ever since, haven't we, V? Ray, I agree with Debs about the cyst. It sure brought a lot of people together. I'm still holding out that y'all will make it south.
Yep.
Oh, y'all coming south? We're definitely coming to Texas. And we worked out, actually, Lee looked it up, because I've been saying the UK Texas is 5 times bigger than the UK, but that's not quite right. It's 3 times bigger than the UK. Isn't it?
Yes.
3 times. Happy Sue, lol. Sherry, yeah. It's all in the same place as ours if we walked on all 4s. Oh right, okay, thanks. That's where the clavicle is. Thank you, Sue. You're welcome, babes. Snow babes. That's true. Never has a cyst had such an outcome as this. I've suffered from depression since I was 18, and it's been a difficult thing to overcome. But always remember, you have more good than bad. It is true.
It's true.
Jackie is just she's just like relentlessly positive and refuses for anything to let her get her down. So she's absolutely amazing. Come back. We hate the racetrack here. Come to South Carolina.
I know that.
We have the racetrack here. East Texas here. Whoop. Well, we're going to be
far? Yeah,
where is Houston? Is that South Texas?
Houston is southeast.
Southeast. Southeast. I don't know. Well, it could be like a 15-hour drive, because I just think, oh, Texas, just come across. But it's 3 times bigger than my country.
Sherry?
You have to get in touch with Debs and find out, because we are absolutely going to have a get together. And I know some people are coming down to Texas. I know Chrissy and Snow are coming to meet me in Texas, and Core is coming to Texas, and I don't know who else, because there are some people that live there. Obviously, Debs and Lee are coming, so you need to contact post on the Facebook. Lovely's on tour.
And if
is the group.
if you haven't requested to be on Lovely's on tour, do it. Yeah.
I've exhausted Deb. She's incoherent.
Yeah,
I've
go
run
to
her
Lovely's
through.
on tour, and I
Yeah.
will
But
get
there's
you on
also
that.
you can email Deb's on info@Lovely's on tour.
No,
Lovely's
just
on tour
Lovely's on tour.
at gmail.com.
Correct.
Houston is 5 hours from me. 5 hours? Come on down,
Come on
babes.
down.
I'm an hour away from the beach. She's an hour away from the beach.
Who,
Alaska
Vanessa?
is. I know. Alaska is the biggest state of the union. Michelle Shock sang about Anchorage,
Yeah.
Alaska.
And we've been to Alaska twice, and we would love to go back again.
I'd love to see Alaska. I want to see Anchorage because of the song. I love that song.
Yep.
It's amazing, really, what makes you want to see things. All the Lovelies live so far away, it seems, from my location, but it is great being able to read all the comments and chat with Sue and some of the others. Yeah,
And where
your
are you
country's massive. How many times bigger than the UK is it, did we discover? Lee is just laughing.
3.1, like 33 times or something.
Okay, America is 33 times bigger than England, Scotland and Wales put together, which is the United Kingdom. So yeah, it's because because you have to have everything so damn big that you're all so far away from each other that I can't just land in the middle and like you all just come together. It would be nice though, wouldn't it? One day, maybe one day, Wink and I will have an RV and we'll just drive around the whole of the States and Canada until we've met you all. You will see. I know. So, right, okay,
And
Vanessa,
Alina?
about three hours.
You know, you're really pushing it for us to come up there. And you know.
I know.
And those people that know us really well now know that we will probably end up there probably next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we will, Wink and I will end up there as well. But I've got to have a successful yoga business. I can't carry on being not really earning any money, except by eBaying a few like iPads and things.
She's got happy
clothes.
faces and thumbs up.
Yeah, happy faces and thumbs up.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
That will have to be, that
Yeah,
side of the
okay.
States will have to be.
Okay, Sherry. So Sherry
it.
is Vanessa about 3 hours. What are you asking?
Yeah.
Who's 3 hours from wherever? 3
Vanessa
hours.
asked how far she was away from, was that from the beach?
I don't know. Yeah, she's 3 hours from the beach. But yeah, that'll be that. That'll be that. Positive because it wouldn't be a wreck. Right,
Oh,
sorry about your
Alina.
comments.
Yes, I know that.
Thanks.
I've been to Seattle.
Because I didn't want to be a wreck. I'd rather be happy. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. I am actually. You are. You try really hard, and she's coming off like about 8 of her pain meds at the moment. So
Yeah.
it's amazing. You're not insane, girl. I'm just so lucky that I've just look. I got a thing with my tooth.
Hurt
Goodness
tonight?
me. No. But that's all
Oh.
that's wrong with me. You know, apart from a bit of additional ballast that I would wish wouldn't be there. But you know, that'll happen. Bonnie, sweetheart, lots of love, darling. Thanks for joining. I think we're going to sign off now as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to open a beer now.
Yeah, but we'll come back on live
Well, come
later.
on, and we'll do a little video. I'm going to put a video of like I can't even remember where it was now. The Red Rock Canyon that I've managed to put together, down to 2.5 tabs now. Well done, Jackie. You're absolutely doing amazing. Right. Oh, you're Sherry. 3 hours from Sam Houston. Right. Okay, Sherry. We're expecting to see you in Texas this year in August.
Yeah, I've seen that one, Alina.
Okay. Right. Off we go. Say bye, Debbie.
Bye, Debs.
Debs. I don't know what the Debbie.
I don't know why
Maybe
you
I'm
started
tired.
that.
I don't know. I'm just insane. Say bye, Lee.
Bye.
See you
I'm
guys
heading to the
later.
shower. I love you too. Please be happy and be safe. We will catch you later, snow babes.